You're not gonna stop with these safe moon questions, huh? It's
I
get rich
mean,
quick. I mean, it's one of these things that it appeals to human nature. Everybody wants to get rich quick, and you can. And that's it. You know, it's one of these things. Everything's funny until it's not.
A million ways to get it.
what questions they have about it?
It's no question. It's no questions to have. Only question is should you? Is it going to a sense? Should I get it? That's it. That's the only question. There's no question. There's no question that you can ask because there's nothing that nobody's asking. What does the coin do? What's the white paper? If you are invested in cryptocurrency and you don't know what white papers are, you should not be invested in cryptocurrency. You're gambling. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sometimes you only learn through losing.
No, but these are the things that nobody's going to tell you.
Oh yeah,
these are the things that nobody's going to tell you. Like they'll tell you just buy SafeCoin.
It's like when our parents would be like, "Don't hang out with Ray because," and then we hang out and be like, "Dang, mom, you were right." Like sometimes for me, all the best lessons that I got about investing came from me making dumb decisions and then writing them down and be like, "Dear Heavenly Father, I swear if you let me out of this trade, I'll never do this again." Then I do it 3 weeks later and be like, "Lord, I know what I said. Forgive me." You know, but sometimes it takes that misery and heartbreak. And I don't want you guys to gamble, but sometimes these lessons won't resonate until you actually lose. And it's unfortunate. I mean, but you have to go do the homework. Like if you go look, yeah, I mean, it's on the same kind of tear. And could it get to 1 cent? Yes. But looking at the chart now, you have to go see who is moving. Okay, put this in. I want you guys to answer this. What is the reason that Safe Moon is going up? And who is the hedge fund that is benefiting the most from Safe Moon rising right now?
Somebody answer that for us, please.
That'll tell you when to get in and when to get out. You have to know everything and every action that any human takes financially, it benefits somebody. So you have to know who the players are that are going to benefit to also know when you can exit. Don't chase just to be chasing, but you can do whatever you want. That's a great part about investing. You can do whatever you choose.
You want to talk about white paper?
Man, those are hard stories. Yeah, so white paper is pretty much the instructions. Like if you think about it, like when you open a package or you buy something that you have to build, there are instructions on how to do it. And so the white paper is that for the cryptocurrency space. It tells you the functionality, it tells you the purposes, it tells you the team who's built it, it tells you the circulating supply, it tells you all the things you need to know about the coin.
It's really great if you like to read, because like even stocks a lot of times don't have that much information, and they're like really compact. Like they'll have the team. Sometimes they even have pictures. Like this is the team behind the project. This is what the project seeks to accomplish. This is how many coins are in circulation. Gives you pretty much all the information that you need about a cryptocurrency. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't even know what that is, and it's no shame. I mean, you know, we all come from a certain level of ignorance, and we are coming into knowledge.
And we're still ignorant each day. Like we have to learn.
Yeah, but the worst thing in the world is prideful ignorance. Prideful ignorance is extremely dangerous because when you have prideful ignorance, that's when you think you know something that you don't really know, and you're gonna hurt yourself. But hey, who am I?
If you guys go look.
Somebody said, where can you find the white paper? And so we were using this app, Crypto Pro. And so, like, if you go on Crypto Pro, you click on the asset. There's like these 3 little bars inside of it. It'll tell you. It'll have like address calculator, and it'll tell you white paper. And so you can go there. Sometimes you can get these things and read them before there's an ICO. And so that's always interesting because these coins really sound like this thing could change the future. And so we've read a lot of them, like a lot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do your homework. Like I'm a lot, keeping me up all night reading. I'm like, this can change the world. This is going to change everything in any industries. I remember there was one in the medical field that I was just like, I got to get behind this. It was Medicoin, and I'm like, I'm doing this. 2 months later, bye-bye. It was gone. So you got to be careful, but do your due diligence.
For my traders that are super serious, go to their all-time chart, or since inception, as Rashad referred to it. Put on a 23.6, so go from high to low. And then also they have fib extensions. So if you go look on TradingView, when you have a thing called fib extensions, those give you your targets. So one target you can use very easily is the 423.6. That'll give you a multiple of 4.236. That'll tell you when to get out so you're not gambling. You have to wait for it to come down to your area. Now, if we put the high at 100%, the low at 0, once we get past 261%, you have to wait for the market to pull back. It is too high. That is like you paying $150,000 for a house that's valued at 160. A lot of it is just knowing what to get in on a price basis. and hold them for a long period of time. But I hope it helps.
And SafeCoin actually has penalties for leaving early too, so that's something that you should be aware of.
That's interesting.